following the religion of haqq, the religion of truth. And whenever there's a competition between truth and falsehood, truth always prevails. Truth always wins. People sometimes are afraid that if people come to know I'm a Muslim, I may lose my customers. I have non-Muslim customers. I may lose them. He's afraid. But if he knows Islam, if he identifies himself as a Muslim, that is a person following truth, he will inshallah benefit even in his business. Because the Quran clearly states, and I would like to end my talk with the quotation of the Quran from Surah Isra, chapter number 17, verse number 81, which says, وَقُلْ جَاءَ الْحَقُّ وَزَاقَ الْبَاطِلِ إِنَّ الْبَاطِلَ كَانَ زَهُوقًا. When truth is hurled against falsehood, falsehood perishes. For falsehood is by its nature bound to perish. وَآخِرُ دَعْوَانَا الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ.
We now move on to the second part of the program, the question and answer session. We have certain suggested guidelines for conducting this question and answer session. To analyze the topic, if the label shows your intent, wear it adequately for all those who are present here today. In the limited time available, we would like to follow these guidelines during this session. Questions posed should be on the topic. If the label shows your intent, wear it. Questions not relevant to the topic, including any general questions on religion, will not be entertained. Kindly state your question briefly and to the point. Only one question may be asked at a time. For your second question, move down behind the line, behind the queue you'll be standing for. We have 2 mics here in the gents section and 1 mic in the ladies section. Brothers who are maybe shy of asking questions or coming forward, we would prefer if you can come forward and ask your questions on the mic. But in case you have the alternative to ask your questions or write down your questions on the slip and pass it down to the volunteers who are waiting in the aisles to give you the slip. May we have a first question, please?
My name is Dr. Abu Bakr Tahir. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My question is that I was told during the 1993 riots, those people who were wearing the labels were identified and hunted down and killed in Bombay. In such situation, I think we should avoid wearing the label in the face of danger to our life. Thank you. Assalam.
The brother asked a question that during the riots which took place in Bombay in 1992 and 1993, many people were afraid of their lives and many people removed the label. So, is it right to remove the label during such things? Every rule has an exception. And the Quran clearly mentions that if under compulsion, unwillingly, you can even do shirk. For example, if someone puts a gun on your temple, on your head, and asks you, are you a Muslim or a mushrik? Deep within your heart, you know that I'm a Muslim. But to save your life, under compulsion, as a last resort, the Quran gives you an option that you can tell a lie in this situation. If life and death is the question, only at this situation. Similarly, if during riots you're living in a non-Muslim area, and suppose if you step out and your life will be in danger, in such situation, if you remove your label, inshallah, Allah will forgive you. For example, if in a riot round the corner, a non-Muslim puts a gun on your temple, Muslim or non-Muslim, you have option of saying, you're a Muslim and become shaheed, or say, I'm a non-Muslim and get saved. Both is allowed. If round the corner no one is watching me, what is the use? I have option of either say I'm Muslim, become shaheed, or say I'm a non-Muslim, Quran gives permission. So here if a person says I'm a non-Muslim and saves his life, so that he can spread Islam afterwards, alhamdulillah. Similarly, if someone asks me on a stage where there are hundreds and thousands of people watching me, are you a Muslim or non-Muslim? Here also I have the option both, of either say I'm a Muslim or non-Muslim. But here, the hikmah may say that if I give shahada, there are hundreds and thousands of people watching me, it may boost up the morale, I may prefer saying I'm a Muslim and become shaheed, alhamdulillah. So Quran gives both the permission and the compulsion. Like the Quran says in Surah Baqarah chapter number 2 verse number 173, Surah Ma'idah chapter number 5 verse number 3, in Surah Anam chapter 6 verse 145, and in Surah Nahl chapter number 16 verse 115, that if unwillingly, if you disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah is Rahman ar-Rahim. that after saying that pork is forbidden for you, if unwillingly, if you're dying of hunger, if pork is the only thing you can find, if you have gone in a boat and you have no food and someone offers you pork, for your survival, you can eat that much which is sufficient for you to survive, not eat your tummy full. But the moment you come on the shore, again it becomes prohibited. So to save your life, Islam gives permission under compulsion,